Fellow Luminaries, welcome back in. I am Lorcana Thanos, the Mad Tide of the Luminary. I'm back from DLC Las Vegas. Had a great time. Be sure to come back on Friday. I will have a sort of vlog discussion video about my time in DLC Las Vegas. But today, now that we are out of Lion King week, we are going to go to a film that I enjoy very much, and that is Hercules. So we are doing a deck profile for Herc and Friends. So we are looking at Hercules, Phil, Pegasus, Meg, Zeus, Hera, all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. All right, so here we are on Dreamborn.inc for Go the Distance, a Herc and Friends deck profile. It is 62 cards and it is Emerald Steel. Comes in at just over $37, so very, very cheap. 50 inkable, which means 12 non-inkable. And let's look at that list. All right, so we have 36 characters. So starting out, we have 4 copies of Pegasus, a inkable 1 that is a 1/1 with a lore pip and has evasive. Going into the 2s, 2 copies of Meg pulling the strings. So Meg is 2 cost inkable. That's a 2/1 with a lore pip. That says when you play this character, chosen character gets +2 strength this turn. So that's good for boosting up somebody. And then 4 copies of Hercules, Hero in Training. It's a 2/3 with 1 lore pip and is inkable. And then moving into our 3s, we have 3 copies of Hera, Queen of the Gods. So Hera is 3 cost inkable, a 1/3 with 2 lore pips that has ward. And it says your character's named Zeus, gain ward, and then your character's named Hercules, gain evasive. So a little bit of protection for both of them, gaining additional keywords. 3 copies of Zeus, Mr. Lightning Bolts, 3 cost inkable. That's a 0/5 with 2 lore pips. And says when this character challenges another character in a challenge, he gets strength equal to the chosen character this turn. So again, obviously, if you have Hera out, play Zeus, and then Zeus gains ward. And then when Zeus is dry, he can challenge and gain equal to who he's challenging. Running out the 3s, 3 copies of Hercules True Hero, just another Herc name for shifting. And he has Bodyguard and a 3/3. 3 copies of the Muses, Proclaimer of Heroes, inkable 4 costs. That's a 2/4 with the lore pip, has ward, and when you play a song, you may return chosen character with 2 strength or less to their player's hand. This card is absolutely phenomenal. And 2 copies of Phil, No Nonsense Instructor, 4 cost inkable, 2/3, 2 lore pips. That says your other hero characters gain Challenger +1. And then whenever you play a hero character, you gain 1 lore. The only hero character we have is Hercules, and that's why we run just a few copies of him, because there's no need to max out on him when we don't run that many heroes. It's not a hero-based deck. Maybe that's something we can explore in the future. Next, we have 3 copies of Meg, Liberated 1, inkable 5. That's a 4/4, 2 lore pips with ward that whenever you play a character named Hercules, you may ready this character. So obviously you quest with her, play a Hercules, ready your quest again. 3 copies of Pegasus Cloud Racer. You guys know what this guy is if you are into competitive Lorcana for Emerald. He's a inkable 5, but he's a 3/3, just for 3, evasive, 2 lore pip. And then if you shift to play him, your characters gain evasive until the start of your next turn. That is very, very good. And yeah, I debated going up to 4, but I didn't see where to cut. I mean, ideally, maybe could have cut one of him to make him to 4 if you want. And then to round out our big bodies, 3 copies of Hercules, Beloved Hero, inkable 6. That's a 6/5 with 2 lore pips, has Bodyguard and resist +1. And then, of course, the big boy Hercules, Divine Hero, inkable 6 cost. That's a 6/3, 2 lore pip, shift for 4. And resist +2. So obviously your natural targets are going to be the hero in training or the true hero in order to shift. All right, so we have 6 actions, 2 fire the cannons and 2 baboom. So ways to damage characters on top of dealing with a location with baboom. And speaking of dealing with locations, we have 2 copies of Rise of the Titans. Not only is this card thematic because Titans, but it banishes a item or a chosen location. And yes, it does cost 3. It is inkable, but in a clutch spot, this will come up big. 14 songs. Let's take a look at those. We have 4. Let the Storm Rage on. 2. Grab your sword. 2. And then along came Zeus. 2. Strength of Rage and Fire. 2. You're welcome. And then 2. One Last Hope. I had to run this one because it is thematically relevant. But what it does is it's a non-inkable 3 that chosen character gains resist +2 until the start of your next turn. And if a hero character is chosen, they may also challenge ready characters this turn. So I think that's interesting. And then of course, damage, especially going into locations, and it's thematically relevant, so that's helpful. And then more character item location removal with your welcome, even if they draw 2, that's really not that big a deal. And then 2 items, so we have a weight set, inkable 3 cost, that whenever you play a character with 4 strength or more, you may pay 1 to draw a card. And yeah, so that's mostly going to trigger off your big Hercules and this Meg right here. And then we have 4 locations running us out, which of course is going to be Thebes, the Big Olive. It's a 2 cost inkable location, has a movement cost of 1 with 7 willpower. No lore pips, but that's fine because of its effect. And it says during your turn, whenever a character banishes another character in challenge, while here you gain 2 lore. So there's the trade-off. And as you can see, it is thematically relevant for Hercules as well. But yep, that is the list. And there you have it. That's going to do it for today's video. Be sure to let me know down below what you thought. And I would really appreciate it if you would give me one of these. It's super impactful in helping the YouTube algorithm help this video find other Lumineers like yourself. If you enjoyed the Lorcana content here on the channel and you want to see more, do me a massive favor and type and smash that subscribe button and click that bell so you get notified of when I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday. As always, you can follow me on the artist, formerly known as Twitter, on X, at LorcanaThanos. Thanks for watching, and I think you might enjoy these. So check out what else I have here on the channel, and remember, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. Bye!